Mickey was talking about the nursery. What's the story of the nursery here?
We've just done an extension to the Stockton Mine nursery where we keep the species of significance, where we've shown that we can propagate the rare plants as part of the rehabilitation for the Stockton Mine. So in part of the process for Stockton is that we have plants that are grown away off the coast using local provenance seed from the mine that's collected by the mine staff and sent over to the Canterbury region for propagation. So what we're planning on doing is being able to grow more plants here on the coast as we're going into larger hectares of rehabilitation.
So how many plants have you put in up here now? There's everywhere I look, there's got to be thousands.
There are thousands. We do know that we have millions of plants still to go. Estimated anywhere between 6 and 7 million plants that will still be required over the next 20 years for the rehabilitation of Stockton Mine.
That's fantastic.
So if we can have more people growing plants here, by developing the extension to the nursery, it'll mean local jobs for people on the coast here.
Well, okay, that's what we need, isn't it?
Yeah, it is indeed. They do 10,000 plants a hectare at the moment.
10,000?
10,000 plants per hectare. And they're all propagated. The girls gather the seeds here and the cuttings here in Denniston, and then they send them to Southern Woods in Christchurch, and they're propagated into plants. And that takes about 2 years before they come back here. And then they're planted out. They're sorted by the girls at number 3 station, and then they're planted out by Westbury.
Fiona, that'll create an awful lot of jobs if you do it over here.
Yeah, so that's the aim. So we've just done a small extension now with the team that we have, and I'm just working with local suppliers to not only be able to supply the Stockton Mine, but also look to be able to supply other people that are looking for local provenance seed grown plants that are grown on the coast from the coast species.
Well, Mickey, I've had lots of people private message me about Johnny's journey and your Stockton tour here, and this coast is all around New Zealand that would love to come and take your tour. And do you reckon can we duplicate him? we might have to.
I've got good drivers.
I tell you what,
they've been with me for a few years. Like Cheryl's been with me for probably 8-9 years.
Wow.
And Chris just started, but I've got, when I get overloaded up here, Jerry, who's the manager up here, he lends me Rebecca, who drove for me for years, and she'd come up here, so we grab her the odd day when we got 3 or 4 trucks up here. We cater for big groups as well as the boys.
Fiona, we really appreciate the chance to come up, and what a day, isn't it? I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, yep. Beautiful West Coast.
Now there's a big dump truck in behind you there. How many of them are up here? What's that, a 777E?
That's a 777F.
F?
Yep.
Oh, later model.
So there's a combination of 777Fs, also Volvos,
About
789.
Would it be 30 odd?
About 30, yeah, I think, yeah.
Oh, it's massive. Oh, well, Mickey.
Never enough if you ask the miners, they would always like some more.
Mickey's telling us to get back in line. Hey, listen, thanks for your time. That's fantastic up here.
Right. Thank you.
That's the earthquake slip.
It's got the road sign in the middle of the road.
Yep.
Unreal. You can hardly see it from the road.
No, I was up Nelson on Sunday.
It's overgrown pretty well, isn't it?
Google Mine 551 you can Station 5 H2269 channel 2.
I've been up to this one.
Single light vehicles clear 551. I'll come back and get it on the way. The team jumping just halfway in there, Frank. What was that? Got 4. You did your last truck tips, please, John. X43, Steve. Got 2 on 2. Go, yeah. XA93, Shay, get channel 4, please. You go through and roll your hand, please. Excellent. That's what I have to do. You go through and roll on. Hand, please. Video 1 GZ, you got channel 4. Channel 3, please. Tracking the reject.
Well, folks, I'm with Mickey Ryan. He's the one of the owners of Outwest Tours. Stockton, we've had a look here today, Mickey. It's outstanding.
It's a good trip.
Oh, and your local knowledge, holy mackerel!
I've had a bit of practice.
You've certainly had a bit of practice. Now, how do people book?
Well, they just ring us at home on 03 789 6883.
Yep.
Before 5 o'clock.
Of course, of course.
Or the 0800, which is 0800 688 937, or through the Westwood eyesight. It's a very affordable trip. It's paid for by BT Mining, which is Bathurst Tally, and the $20 that you guys pay for the trip goes to a local charity.
So the entire cost for what we've done today, $20 for me. Cost more than that for a jug of beer.
You wouldn't get a taxi.
You wouldn't get a taxi home.
No, that's right. And it's all they want to do is show people actually what they do up here, and so they know the real story, not what they read and hear on the news media.
Really impressed with some of that restoration, Mickey. It's just
marvellous.
Yeah,
I'm quite proud to be doing these tours because they are environmentally aware.
They're a great company, aren't they?
They're a good company, yeah, good guys. We usually see a little bit more than what we've done today.
Really?
Oh yeah, this is a tour to talk to special people. But
yeah.
Yeah, we do a little bit more.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, there we go, coasters. I want to make a recommendation to you. Get in touch with Outwest Tours. They're on Facebook, and you can Google them, and you find Mickey. He's
Very
a
weather dependent though.
he's a very genuine coaster. He's just a top fella, and you won't regret it. And this is not the only tour that you do, Mickey, is it?
No, Denniston's quite popular, and Johnny's Journey as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're our 3 tours.
Well, look, thanks so much for today. Oh God, I've loved it.
No, I thought you might. We haven't had a customer yet, actually.